Okay, we're back. I found Durza. That fucker can't get away with my money. I'm just kidding. But I'm going to go over some heads-up play against this asshole again. I need to play a little more loose. He understands I'm playing tight. And we're just going to see if we could use this as advantage spot. I feel that I am more ahead here. I have an advantage on this right now. I'm playing him heads up. Mind me 1 second, I'm gonna let it square. Continue bet with the 7. It's like a little more than half pot. He might be floating with some air. $25. I have an open-ended and a gut shot, and I'm gonna bet 2/3 of this pot and middle pair. I wouldn't think he'd be sitting on jacks. You think he'd be sitting on 8 queen? Or you think he'd hit a 7? Him betting pot right here, I would think he did hit a 7. I wouldn't think a flush. I would say he had a 7-8, 7-9, and he was just calling for a nice raise, and he figured it was cheap, so he might as well play it. But this spot's like that, and it wasn't cheap. He really will make a profit on playing like how he's playing. Okay. Going to make it 22. For the push. Flop top pair, I could probably put him on ace queen. Some kind of suited, so I'm just going to bet 20. I'm just going to bet 32. You know what? We'll make it 34. I'll be willing to go all in here. We'll see. Scratch that. I might not be. Okay, we could think if he has ace jack, king jack, queen jack of hearts. I'm putting him on overall 2 over heart draw. I'm not going to put him on a set draw. Put him on over heart draw. Okay, well, under heart draw, and I got shut straight. Alright, I was right. That was good. Good call. And good call benefit too. And this is an example of how loose, and if I played with a looser range, isn't calling with a mediocre kicker and top pair when it shows a drawing kind of board. That's what could profit me. There's where my profit is. Players that would like to do that. And I wouldn't say players in general, but he has a different kind of image. And I'm going to call this, and what they call a bomb. A land bomb is to flop a set and just, bomb him as in re-raise, check raise him. But he'd have 3 or 5 to benefit off this. Just gonna min raise and see where that is at. That shows more like him min raising is just, it gets someone out of the pot that if they look at the cards and you see the pot doesn't help them. But cheap way kind of just to take a little stab at the pot is just do a nice min raise. I'm gonna tighten up a little bit because he's been playing loose this whole time, and we'll see if he tightens up and changes to how I play, or maybe even gets more looser. But I'm just gonna tighten up because I want to mix up my game a little bit. Once you have more chips than the person, or you just win a nice pot from somebody, you don't want to generally just get too aggressive. Some people just try to keep out their dominance after they win a huge pot. Be like, oh, look at me, I'm just gonna keep raising and trying to steal your blinds and shit. And since you're fucking all bitched out, got all bitched, look like a bitch because you lost that hand, you might wanna, it'd be hard for you to get out of that bitch. area. I don't know where I'm going with that one, but okay. Okay, we got the urban legend hand, as I like to call it. Very not profitable to call a raise from. Call a re-raise from this with this hand. So you won't be a profitable. This will make you less profitable player if you do stuff like calling this kind of raise. So to the extent. You know he's going to continue bet, and he will. It's like eating fucking ice cream for breakfast, and it's just totally fine. It's like breaking the rules, because lying and deception is looked upon. I mean, is accepted. And that's how you play. You can't lie and bluff somebody, and you can't be honest and expect to win. I'm gonna continue bet with this 7. Those kind of flops just show. It just looks like it's very likely for somebody to hit some kind of pair. I'm gonna call here and try the VLineB again. Try to, okay. Easy $10 bet. We could put him on, King X. Just gonna let this one go. Out of position. Yeah, it's not. I'm not feeling that one. I'll fold this. Maybe $10 bet could have been somewhat of an overbet, too much of a bet, but he probably figured it'd save him chips later. Further turn the river. I mean, if I raised that, he could get out of the hand cheaply. Versus bet I'm playing the 4th and 5th street with bets. So maybe he didn't like his hand. I don't know. You understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Make this 22. Maybe, because I can't let him raise and expect me to call each time. I need to put it. Then he'll be taking a lot of my blinds. I need to put some pressure on him, even though pressure on his raises when he tries to steal my blinds. This could. I'm gonna continue this bet. With a 36. There's a flush draw there. And his aces might hold. I'm not gonna put any more money in this spot. It's not worth it. I'll find a better chance. I mean, I could find a better spot. Okay, now I'm just gonna actually. You know what I am. There's a flush draw on board. And that little bet just showed just pure weakness. I was gonna get out of the pot if he checked to the river, but that bet just showed he wanted to. It was predictable that he wanted to represent strength and keep me in the hand by betting a third of the pot. It was just totally obvious that's not his play. Ooh. I wasn't finding him. It was just a coincidence that he was at this table. I mean, at this stake heads up for. Me to show my tutorial video on heads up cash. So tune in next time, assholes, fuckers.